welcome to Simply Drawful. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been a while since we've had a show. We enjoyed a nice little holiday break, but we're back. Consider this season 2. Today, I've got with me Kay.
Hello.
I've got Christian.
What's up?
And obviously me, I'm Tay. Today, we are going to be drawing something. I'm going to let Kay explain exactly what it is.
So I've been noticing lately that there seems to be a trend going around with these new sort of dating sims, like Hatoful Boyfriend or My Horse Prince. So what I've decided is today maybe we can do our own dating sim, sort of this self-insert type deal where you have the choice of dating the reptile of your choice.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, dating sim stands for dating simulator. It's a simulator where you're dating. So if you don't like to go out and actually date, you can just play one of these and
you never have to leave your house.
Yeah. Obviously, Kay is up here first here. What exactly are you drawing for us today?
So you're going to get a snake.
A snake.
Yeah.
As we said, this is a reptile simulator, so our first choice, or first person maybe we meet in the game, is the snake. And we, depending on whether our interests align or we don't make a mistake and say something stupid, she might agree, or he might agree, to go on a date with us.
So I'm thinking it needs to be the cutest snake possible.
Now, some people might be thinking, how can you make a snake cute?
Well, Kay's about to show us right now.
Yep.
So what's Snake's personality like?
Yeah, we do need to decide everyone's personalities.
Right.
I mean, from what I know of snakes, I own a snake. Mine's not the best snake to base off of because my snake's a bit of a jerk.
She is a little bit mean.
She doesn't like to be held or touched. Snakes in general, I think, are usually shy. Most of the time when they're trying to, rattlesnakes, they're rattling at you because they're like, whoa, back off, buddy. Don't come closer. You're freaking me out.
Right.
So, is the snake shy?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what is our snake's name?
Samantha.
Samantha.
Yes. That's adorable.
Samantha the snake. What type of snake? We gotta be clear.
Maybe she's a little bit of a boa. I'm not sure. She gives the best hugs.
Do snakes have can you have a half boa, half corn snake, or half boa, half anaconda? I've never heard that.
I've never heard anything like that. It's kind of neat.
And every other end we get, it's like, oh, well, it's like dogs. Oh, it's half Shih Tzu, half poodle.
Right.
But snakes never. It's just
I don't know, I feel like snakes are very, very regional.
Right? Yeah.
So I've never heard of
If you know, and you can answer this, let us know in the comments.
That's bothering me right now.
If you were a biologist of any type, let us know. Do snakes breed with other types of snakes?
Right. Can they?
Can they?
She's in a turtleneck because obviously.
Obviously. So she is a boa then, we'll just say, since we don't know if they can be half one thing, half another. So she gives the best hugs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Very constricting.
Yes.
But warm and fuzzy at the same time.
Right, because she has a turtleneck.
She does. I feel like she's shy, but snakes, they're pretty much just all muscle. I mean, it's just a muscle wrapped in a tube of scales.
Basically.
So I feel like she would be a big-time gym goer. She's a bit of a gym rat.
Right.
Or I guess gym snake.
She's like gym rats.
She goes for the gym rats.
Quite literally.
She's kind of a musclehead.
Bro, do you even lift?
Yeah. Because if you've ever held a snake, even the small ones, why are you this strong?
And I feel like Samantha is one of those girls who doesn't even know her own strength either.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's why she gives the best hugs.
Yeah.
Because she's just I need to be very gentle. And it's just oh my god, okay.
The snakes, they have a weird metabolism. They don't have to eat that often. They're not like us or other mammals. It's they need to eat at least once a day, twice a day.
Right.
They can go months without eating.
So trying to date her by taking her out to dinner is...
That's an automatic fail. You need to take her on a fun activity.
Right.
If you just say, hey, let's go out to dinner, she's like, oh no, I ate last month, sorry.
I already had my meal for this month. You missed it.
Now, before we get comments or anything, I do feed my snake more than once a month.
Right.
You can go that long, but
you shouldn't.
So, what kind of activities would she be into besides working out? Like what's good date material for?
I think going on a hike.
Oh, right. So some physical.
Yeah, maybe even going to an amusement park or a water park.
Okay.
What else personality wise?
a little bit of a bookworm, but I think that she might also be very offended at the term bookworm. It's just like, I'm a snake.
So she likes to read while she's at the gym too, slithering along on the treadmill. Right. So maybe you can take her to the bookstore too.
Oh, true, yeah. Or maybe like grab a corner in the library. Yeah. And pick like a book, like book recommendations with her and things like that. Yeah. Because she likes to read.
Yeah.
Now in these games, the end game. So isn't there usually like a good ending to all these games? Or is it just pretty much you just play them all until you've dated everybody?
You can try to get a good end for the ones that you are most interested in. Okay. But the replay value is definitely part of this.
So is it just if they go on a date with you, or do you have to like go on several dates with them and then it becomes like a serious thing?
Several dates. Because you can date multiple to figure out which ones you want. Unless there's certain characters in which you can only date them.
Ah, interesting.
So they won't let you play the field. It's like you're dating me or no one else.
Usually the yandere.
Right. So is Samantha the type that like, hey, you date me or you date nobody? Or is she more just like, oh, yeah, just date around. I'm dating around. We're in high school, I assume.
Yeah, I would assume that she's more, please only date me. Oh. But you can date others. It just, you'll have a little harder time getting her to respond to your advances.
Right. There we go.
There she is.
She is beautiful.
She's so cute.
Christian would totally date that.
I would.
I would date the heck out of this snake.
The fact that she has the heart-shaped markings is enough for me already. Yeah. Right off the bat. 10 out of 10.
I must boop the snoot. I guess that's the end game. The end game is you get to boop her snoot.
Boop the snoot, yes.
It sounds dirty.
No.
All right. So, Christian is up.
Okay, so the character that I thought of initially was like this crocodile girl, basically. And I think I kind of like the idea of making her, like giving her a brother. So you have like the twins trademark of like the game. Yeah. You know?
Because most dating sims have twins.
Right? Yeah. So I have a photo in front of me off screen of an actual crocodile. And I kind of like in a Hot to Full Boyfriend where like it's just pictures of pigeons. Yeah. So gonna make it a little stylized in areas, but I just want it to be like just a crocodile in like a school uniform.
So and let's get down to the personality of the twins then.
Okay. Well, I thought that like maybe like the girl could have been like the studious one, or even like student body, like not even president, like vice president or something like that. They could probably be like co-chairs of like a committee where they're like they have their hands in everything, or their claws in everything rather. And then they're kind of involved in like everybody's business, but like
so they're a bit of the gossip.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, they have big mouths, so.
But still, everyone still likes her. Like she's not like one of those people you're just like
you hate to be around her, like she spreads like false rumors. She just happens to know everybody's business. Like, oh, where can I find so and so at this time of day? Oh yeah, she's doing this and that. Like, thanks.
Oh, that should be super helpful because usually part of these games is trying to figure out where can I find this character to go ask them out or things like that. So she can be very helpful.
Very helpful.
But you should be careful because if you accidentally get her to like you a bunch, and then you ask her all these questions, she'll start telling lies about where everyone else is. Okay. So I also think that if you're mean to her brother at all, she will also tell lies, and you can't get with her.
Or just flat out refuse. Right. Yeah. All right. So that's the girl one.
Yeah, I think I might even just copy and paste it. Because how often do you see in like dating sims or even like the most anime? Yeah, it's just copy and pasted. So there's the brother.
Perfect.
Okay, so the twins. Here we got the twins. Oh, I didn't think of a name. I'm sorry.
One of them, the girl should be Coco and Dale.
Coco and Dale.
Yes, I agree.
That's cute.
So what kind of personality does he have?
I feel like they should both be a little bit different from each other. So we already kind of know that they're like...
She's like studious and gossipy and
he's
a bit of a nerd.
Okay, yeah, I think so too.
But I think he's like... extrovert nerd,
right?
So like he's super outgoing,
and people know the twins by name too.
Yeah, like they have fun with him. I mean, he's a bit of a geek, but he's still fun, and everyone enjoys him. It's not like he's let's make fun of this guy.
Right.
He's like kind of like the theater nerd who does improv.
Right.
He is warm and chipper and fun to be around and funny. Likes geek culture stuff. He's into comics and things like that.
And he's just a well-liked like person.
Yeah.
For the dating profile stuff. Now, these guys, are they the type to be like, oh, no, date around, whatever, we don't care? Or are they the like, date me and only me?
I feel like they could be busybodies. So if you have time for them, that's great. If you don't, then they'll move on with their lives. But like Kay had mentioned earlier, like if you had wronged one of them, you wrong both of them.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I agree with that.
I feel like these two, like, they're very social too. So like, they're friends with everybody, but they don't like one particular group of friends, like circle of friends to hang out with either.
I feel like if you go on dates with other people, like, you just always run into them.
Right.
And they're just like, oh, you're on a date? Because, you know, obviously she's got to know your business.
Right.
See, if I was playing the game, I feel like Coco would be the type I would just befriend to get all the information I need about the other people.
Right. Not necessarily.
Like, she would totally just be like, yeah, we're just friends. And I'm okay with that.
Right. And if she'd be okay with that too, like 100%.
Yeah.
And all right, there we are.
There we go.
Are the twins.
Coco and Dale.
Dale.
Coco and Dale.
Coco and Dale. Cuties.
All right, so I'm up. I'm going to be drawing something. We'll see where it goes. It's got to be a reptile.
Okay.
My experience with reptiles, I mean, I have some pretty good experience with reptiles. You know, I had a few.
In the biblical sense? Like, what are we
Oh, God.
I just said I owned a few.
Okay, thank you for making that clear. I feel like we have to explain that for this type of episode.
Yes.
Reptile dating sim? Like, why wouldn't you?
So I'm thinking one of my favorite reptiles I had, or she was such a sweetheart, was my bearded dragon.
Aww.
Now I'm thinking for the sim, I'm going to draw a male bearded dragon. He's got the beard going on there. What should his name be? Let's get that out of the way first.
What is a typical lumber sexual name?
Oh my god.
Chuck.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Chuck works.
All right, so Chuck.
Because it needs to be like that big beard lumberjack hipster.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm picturing. Is he's just kind of a bit of a hippie / I guess lumbersexual. And
I think those are two very different.
I think they are too.
Nature approaches.
I think like if you have like the Venn diagram, it's like a sliver.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a smidge. I think it's like whereas the lifestyle for the lumbersexual is just the aesthetic.
Yes.
For the hipster.
Or cutting trees down instead of hugging them.
True. Very much true. What kind of guy is
Chuck? I think Chuck. I mean, if you're trying to go and get Chuck to go on a date with you,
like go get coffee.
Yeah, I think he's the type where if you want just a coffee, he's totally up for that.
Coffee and crickets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chuck would be like super chill.
Yeah,
it seems like
he's just kind of like do whatever, long as it doesn't hurt anybody.
True.
Unless that's somebody's crickets, he's okay with hurting crickets.
Yeah.
Because bearded dragons are very super chill animals, anyways.
Mm-hmm. So is Chuck more like a solitary guy, or does he have like a circle of friends or things like that?
I think he's kind of solitary. Like he just likes being outside, basking in the sun. But he's not opposed to hanging out with people.
Right.
He's a bit of an introvert.
Chuck doesn't seem like he's like hated by his peers either. He's just kind of like, okay, that's Chuck. He's a cool guy. Just let him do his thing too.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you first meet him, you're a little put off by him because you're like, oh, dude, what's with the threatening beard?
Right. And like when you first get to know Chuck, he doesn't give more than like 2 or 3 words.
Yeah, he's just
per sentence. Like, hey, what's up? Yeah, it's cool. Something like that.
Yeah. I think that about wraps up for the sketch.
Wait, he needs something like...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he needs clothes. He can't just be...
So, Chuck...
he just drew a bearded dragon. Like, that's it.
That was the point, right? Just to draw a lizard. You just wanted me to draw a lizard.
No!
He's also the type who always take his jacket off and just kind of drapes it over his shoulder. Oh, yeah. And his sleeves underneath, he's torn the sleeves off.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he's got to have something flannel.
I was thinking like the traditional like red-black flannel that like everybody has.
It's true. That's what he has underneath then. He'll have it's just a flannel t-shirt.
Yes.
It's the rip sleeves. Yes.
And he's just always carrying the jacket around. He only puts it on when like a principal or teacher shows by. I'm like, Chuck, where's your jacket? And he's like, oh, it's right here. Flips it on.
Okay, so how do you go about winning Chuck over?
So Chuck, he's, I think, probably one of the toughest ones to win over in the game.
Because he's hard to read.
He's very hard to read. He's hard to reach.
I would think that you just have to buy him a lot of stuff, like crickets and coffee. You just buy him crickets and coffee and flour.
Right. And he's a chill guy, too. Like, he doesn't require much.
Yeah.
You don't need to take him out to, like, a lunch date would be good, yeah, or like a coffee date or whatever.
I think we have too many laid-back options for this. Ours is the laziest dating sim.
Maybe we could revisit this.
We'll revisit it with other characters, I think. The less laid-back.
Or like more high-strung character.
Yeah, because I guess you do need high-strung. See,
we need like a horny toad. We do.
Yeah.
We need the really catty girl option.
Yeah.
It's just like if you date anyone, or dude option, where it's just like if you date anyone else, you can't date me.
Right. We also want to give like the players like a fighting chance too.
Yeah. So these are like the four characters so far who they're the easy way to go about the game.
All right.
There's Chuck. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Simply Drawful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave comments down below on what you'd like to see in future episodes.
Tell us who you want to date.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Tell us who you want to date in the comments below. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos by us, click the thumbnails. It should take you to one of our latest video antics. And, as always, be sure to like and subscribe to help us out. Or you can click here to support us over at Patreon to help us create even more quality content. Until next time, thanks again for watching.